If the 2021 Los Angeles Lakers were all in their prime, I have no doubt that they would have been the greatest team of all time. But a lot of these guys were past their prime, and as a result, this team didn't even make the playoffs. But what if things went differently? That's what we're here to see. This team was absolutely cooking. We were approaching almost 50 wins without a loss. But of course, the Boston Celtics, the Lakers' longtime rival, had to spoil it by going out there and beating us by 1 point in overtime. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the fact that we were able to almost make it to 50-0 though is an achievement in itself. But checking out the All-Star teams, we had 4 All-Star players: Russ, Melo, AD, and Bron. And now we're going to get to the end of the season to see if we can win an NBA championship. I don't think that should be too hard though, because we went 80-2 on the season. I don't think we'll have much of a challenge to try and win a ring this season. But I guess we'll see how these playoffs go. Maybe there's going to be a team that'll surprise us, but I really doubt it. We have all NBA players. We have some of the greatest players of all time. 2 of the top 10 scorers of all time with Bron and Melo. The all-time triple-double leader in Russell Westbrook. And looking at the stats this year, Carmelo Anthony led the team in scoring. Russ was playing his all-around game. So was Bron. AD and Dwight were a monstrous front court. I mean, overall, this team was ridiculous. Austin Reeves didn't end up getting any PT this season though, even though I put his overall up to reflect what he was doing in this year's playoffs, putting him in his prime. But anyway, we went ahead and we absolutely cooked every single team in the league. It was easy. Russ got a chip and a finals MVP. So it's time to make things a little bit more difficult. We're going to assemble a super team for the Boston Celtics, with some of the rivals of LeBron James and also some great all-time players. KD, Paul Pierce, Kawhi Leonard, Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan. Can this Lakers team still take down a squad stacked up with so much talent that in this next season, Jason Tatum won 6th Man of the Year? We still won 80 games on the season, so there's no doubt that we have a chance to beat this Boston Celtics team. But Boston was hooping. 76 wins on the year. So we're definitely going to have some competition, and I'm excited to see the battle of these 2 super teams. But this really puts it into perspective how ridiculous the amount of talent that the Lakers had in 2021 was. They had so many great players and so many legends of the game. It was a really interesting team that didn't end up panning out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the NBA Finals. It was a crash course to the finals between these 2 teams. We knew that they were both going to make it here. And checking out the matchup, it looks pretty evenly matched. Overall, I'm excited for this. We're going to simcast every single game and see if we can get some hopping games. In game number 1, the Boston Celtics got off to a really good start and were leading through much of the game. But the Lakers played really well in the second half and ended up getting the job done, winning this one by 17 points. A great way to close out, and now the Lakers are up 1-0 against this Boston Celtics super team. Russell Westbrook had a really big game. It seems like he's been huge for the Lakers so far in this video. Now we've got game number 2, where the Lakers get off to a really good start. Boston tries to fight back a little bit, but it looks like the Lakers are going to take this one home. So far, LA has just been too much for the Boston Celtics to overcome. Melo drops 26 in this one, and the Lakers get a 25-point win. Game 3, the Boston Celtics really can't afford to lose. I don't think you're coming back from down 3-0 against a Lakers team like this. And Boston came to play to their credit. In the 4th quarter, they played really well and were able to close this one out. Boston is at least going to make it a series and not let the Lakers go ahead and get an easy win. They win this one by 9 points, but seeing as the Lakers were able to have 2 really good showings in the first 2 games, it's definitely going to be an uphill battle for the Boston Celtics. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 12,000 subscribers, and also if you've been subscribed, go follow my Twitter. It's linked in the description if you want to see me tweet out my hoop grids and some other random basketball stuff. go ahead and follow that. Anyway, in game number 4, the Lakers once again get the dub. They're up 3-1 in the series. It looks like this one is pretty much wrapped. Maybe Boston can somehow pull off a miracle 3-1 comeback, but yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. The Lakers are going to win this championship. So even with all these all-time legends, the Boston Celtics do not have enough firepower for the 2021 Lakers if they were all in their prime. But what if we add another star to the Boston Celtics? Shaquille O'Neal was washed in his time in Boston, but we're going to put him in his prime with the Boston Celtics, making this team even more ridiculous. And on paper, I think that Boston is better than the Lakers, but it seems like something is clicking for LA because they have been absolutely dominating throughout this simulation. Also, Luka is insane. Y'all saw those numbers when he averaged that triple-double. Our coach, Darvin Ham, is the coach of the year. The Lakers continue to cook in this simulation. We'll have to check out how the Celtics did this season, though. They add a prime Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, we went 81-1. Boston went 69-13. And I don't really know how. This team is ridiculous, and I don't understand how they're not at least like a 75-win team. I think that the Lakers roster, like I've said, is worse on paper than the Celtics team. But the Lakers, to their credit, are doing their thing. They're absolutely ridiculous. They almost went 82-0 this season. But let's go ahead and check out the stats, then we'll simulate the NBA playoffs. This year, nobody on the Lakers ended up averaging 20. Bro, the menus are so difficult to navigate. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, looking at per 36 minute stats, looking at plus minus. Like, bro, I'm just trying to see the regular stats, man. But yeah, like, see what I'm saying? I just clicked on the home and away stats. I'm on the Orlando Magic. I don't even know what I'm doing. But there's the Lakers stats. There's the Boston Celtics stats. If you care about that, some people care, some people don't. Rob Williams averaged a whopping 2.9 points per game. All right. Let's go ahead and get into these NBA playoffs. The Los Angeles Lakers go ahead and sweep the Rockets in round 1. The Celtics sweep the Raptors. It's another sweep in the second round for both teams, and a gentleman's sweep for the Celtics to get to the finals, and a sweep for the Lakers to get to the finals. Now, we have our matchup. The Celtics have added Shaquille O'Neal, have a stacked starting lineup. Is that going to be enough for them to take down the Los Angeles Lakers? In game number 1, the Boston Celtics set the tone. They go out there and play a great game. The Lakers tried to come back in that third quarter, but it was too little too late. Boston goes ahead and wins this one. They start off the series 1-0. Last series, the Lakers got off to a 2-0 lead, so the Celtics were always fighting an uphill battle. But coming off that game 1 win, the Boston Celtics got absolutely cooked by the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers go ahead and beat the Celtics by 12, and I really don't know how. Like I've said before, this Lakers team I don't think has much business beating the Celtics in these series, but they're just cooking. I mean, maybe it's the LeBron effect. Maybe Bron's just better than MJ. I didn't say it. 2K said it. Nah, I'm just playing, guys. I don't really want to get into all the GOAT debates. Everybody can have their own opinion on who's the GOAT. If you want to tell me Frank Ntilikina is the GOAT, if you want to tell me Paul Zipser is the GOAT, I mean, sure. Whoever you like is everybody's opinion. You know what I mean? But anyway, the Lakers are continuing to dominate. They go ahead and take a 139-122 win. And now the Celtics are going to have to put up a valiant effort to come back from down 3-1. And it looks like Boston's at least got a little bit of dog in them. Because in game number 5, Boston keeps it close, and we get our first hop-in game of the video. Game tied up at 100-100. Jason Tatum has the ball. Tatum, with a much smaller Rondo defending, gets to the rim and punches one on him to put the Boston Celtics up by 2 points. Now the Lakers have the basketball. Malik Monk gives it to Dwight. Dwight smokes the layup, and now Boston has a chance to make this a 2-possession game. Michael Jordan punches one on Malik Monk. The Celtics are motivated to make this 3-1 comeback. Now they're up by 4 points. Time is ticking for the Lakers. They have to score. Russ steps back into the midi, and it's all day. It's all money. That's cash money. Anyway, bro, what am I talking about? The Celtics have the basketball, up by 2 points, 102-104. Michael Jordan, that's kind of a tough shot, but Shaq is there to clean it up on the glass. 106-102. The Lakers need a bucket. Russell Westbrook has it. Russ going for the mid-range again. Yeah, he misses that one. And now the Boston Celtics might have control of it. The Lakers could look to foul soon, and they go ahead and do that. Michael Jordan at the free throw line. The first one is up, and it's good. That makes it a 5-point game. But George Choke goes ahead and misses one of the free throws. Carmelo Anthony passes it to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook with the fake, the pull-up three, and he misses it. Russell Westbrook misses the three. And this one is pretty much over. The Boston Celtics are trying to get this 3-1 comeback started. Let's see if they can win the next game and really make things interesting. Then we would have a game 7 with the Lakers potentially blowing a 3-1 lead. Let's go ahead and simcast this next game. At the start of the game, it was pretty back and forth, and the Boston Celtics had control for a little bit, and it was pretty much continued to go back and forth until the fourth, where the Lakers go ahead and get the dub. LeBron is your finals MVP. Man, this Lakers team would have been ridiculous if everybody was in their prime. Even that Celtics super team couldn't defeat the 2021 Lakers in their prime. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.